always something coming up.
Yeah.
MLK Day, you could find nothing. You should give them something. Because I'm speaking from Jason's position. And I've never got to speak to somebody from your position.
Yeah.
But Jason deserves. See, that's why I say he can't be stuck at a 6.5, 7 for life. Because a gift from you, forget about what it'll do for him. What it'll do for you is you'll be like, yo, I just gave him a gift, yo. Get him like a tie or some shit. He don't really wear ties, but get him like a baseball cap or something.
You know what I did do? Now, I didn't get him a gift. But I see where you're going. That's
a simple gesture, a little gesture.
But not simple, but huge.
Yeah.
Simple but huge.
No one ever looks out for us. It's like the garbage man. The garbage man comes and picks up your trash every day. Yeah. He doesn't get no waves and hey, how you doing today?
Yeah,
he goes, picks up his trash and gets back on the truck and goes to the next one. And there's nothing. That's how I feel with step parents. I honestly feel the same way. It's a big difference between a mailman and a garbage man. Everyone wants to talk to the mailman.
I wish he stopped coming to my house. I prefer the garbage man to the mailman.
We should. That's what I feel the step parents is in at least our country.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We got to deal with guys like you. I mean, you've grown, but most men don't grow the way you grew.
Yeah.
Like, we got to deal with those type of men. I'm telling you, that would make the world a whole better place. A simple gesture from you to Jason.
I hear what you're saying. And you know what? I accept that challenge.
Yeah, but it'll be a whenever challenge. No. It's not like.
I accept that challenge.
I believe the world will be a better place.
And you know what I'm going to do it? This is when I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for Father's Day.
Father's Day.
I'm going to do it for Father's Day. So that's that's still a few months off. But that's when June. That's when I'm going to do it.
It will make the world a better place. I don't even really want to talk about it. You'll absolutely see. It's going to trickle down to it's going to be like seeing Godzilla or Donkey Kong in New York or King Kong in New York. Yeah. For the rest of this is going to bring out a whole nother frequency out of that.
I'm going to do it. Because I'm up for a challenge when you're talking about breakthroughs in relationships.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely up for a challenge in that. So Father's Day, I will get Jason a tie.
Oh shit. And
I will this get is 2018. A tie.
This is 2018.
Yes, definitely.
Man. Put him some little music gift wrap on the outside since he like music. That's funny.
I'm going. Yeah,
you're funny.
I'll get him a tie with some musical notes on it or something.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
But I'm going to do it.
Okay, so let's. You also wanted to talk about your 15-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
All right. So what's
now? Do we have time for that?
Because
it looks like it's running.
Well, we got about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we got about 8 minutes.
Well, let me just say this. About my daughter. She turned 15 yesterday.
Okay. Happy belated. What is her name?
Adriana.
Okay, excellent. Oh, my grandmother's name is Adriana.
Okay. I chose that. It's funny. I didn't name her after a Sopranos character, but the girl on The Sopranos, her name was Adriana. You ever watch The Sopranos?
Nah, I never watched it.
Well, the one woman's name was Adriana, and I liked the name.
So you named your daughter from The Sopranos.
When I heard that name, I was like, oh, I like that name, and then I end up naming my daughter Adriana. Because I like the name, I really did like the name.
Your 15-year-old.
My 15-year-old.
Does she know that?
I don't know. She's never seen The Sopranos, so I don't know if I've told her or not.
Oh man.
But so anyway, she's 15, And I was just talking about her the other day, and I was telling the woman I'm dating, I was like, I want to build a whatever it takes. I just want to build a stronger relationship with her. And I think at this point, it's being a better listener. Because a lot of times, like, she's a teenager, she's going through things, she's getting into the liking boys stage. And I think everything that I had, now this might sound kind of weird, but I and you could, tell me if it sounds a little off, but I feel like everything that I've had to teach her, I've already taught her. Right now, at this stage in her life, I'm there for guidance and advice. Because if
you didn't teach her everything yet.
No. If you're waiting till 15 to start trying to teach your kid, it's too late. If you're waiting till 12 to try to start teaching your kid now, it's a little too late. So what I'm saying is, she's a young lady now. I mean, she's only 15. She's still a little girl, but she's a young lady now. And I need to begin to treat her as such. And what she's going through, and this is just, stuff I've been thinking about. What she's going through at this age, I need to be more of an ear, more of a listener, as opposed to, the preaching dad. You should do this way. Just kind of like, okay, what are you going through? What are you experiencing?
Is the boy thing, is that pretty big right now? Is that big teenage news to your daughter?
I don't know. She seems to.
Is it like, oh, he's cute, or he?
No, well, actually, she said she she hangs out with a group of friends. She liked. We had one. I got her to open up to me. She liked this boy, and then he ended up getting a girlfriend. And apparently he liked her, but they never said anything to one another, right? So I'm talking to her about this, and I asked her, well, how did that feel? And she was like, it hurt. And I was like, I know. I know that feeling. And I said, what about, like, what do you feel about it? And she's like, well, she was like, I hate that girl. Like, she don't even know her. Like, she's experiencing these first, like, little heart, almost like a little heartbreak. And I'm like, you want to fight her, don't you? And jokingly, she's like, no, I don't want to fight her. I was like, all right, that's good. I said, but it hurts, right? And she's like, yeah. I was like, but you'll be okay. You'll get, what you're experiencing now, you may experience again, but you'll get through it. It's gonna hurt sometimes. I'm trying not to, like, I've already talked to her about boys. I've talked to her about the competition of boys. That the moment she does, I wasn't trying to scare, maybe I was, on a lower level trying to scare her, but I was being real honest with her too, so she would be aware that the moment you do anything with a boy, all his friends know. Because from the moment we as men or as boys begin to feel things in our loins, we're in competitions with other boys. Who's going to be the first? I was talking about things I did with girls before I even did anything with girls.
Is 15 the hardest year you've seen your daughter have to go through?
Well, she just turned 15. So, like, in the last year has been a more difficult one. She's been more to herself. She doesn't really want to hang out that much anymore.
Are you an aggressive, with your daughters? Like, are you like, you got to be in at a certain time, you can't have a boyfriend, etc.?
Definitely not a boyfriend at this stage.
Definitely no boyfriend at all.
No. Not at this stage.
If you find out she has one and didn't tell you, is that worse?
Now that you asked the question, I hope that I'd be able to handle it, well. I'm being open to it because I know that that's the stage she's at. So, all right, let me backtrack. I said no boyfriends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want her to have a boyfriend at this stage in her life.
Okay, you don't want her to.
I don't want her to have one.
Okay.
The reality is that she may like someone and she may already be in a little relationship at school. Okay. When I was in school, you had that little school relation. You have that school relationship sometimes where you're kind of with that person in school. You're not seeing each other out of school yet. She goes to a school where, not in our town, she goes to a technical school where there's many different towns. Camden County Technical School, where there's many different towns that go to that school within the county. I just, I tried to be open and honest with her. I tried to give her advice. I'm not at this stage. I'm not really trying to tell her what she should and shouldn't do. I'm trying to offer her advice and let her make some choices on her own.
15 is young.
It is.
But it's also old.
She's a young lady.
Yeah.
What
about makeup and stuff? Are you at that conversation yet or not yet?
She doesn't really do makeup. She'll do her nails. As far as face makeup, she's not a makeup kind of girl.
Does she go get her nails done?
No, she'll paint them herself. She likes doing it herself.
Okay.
She's a do it yourself kind of girl.
Okay.
So even when I had the sex talk with her, like I talked to her about sex.
Wait, what did you say? We need to know that.
That was the sort of the conversation where I talked about boys, being in competition. She had gotten a phone early on, so we talked about that and sexting. And I said, talked about sending pictures and because, you got all that stuff going on now. Ultimately, I told her that her body's her body. And that the choice lies in her. I can't be the one to tell her yes or no. Like, she has to make that choice.
Are you the preacher type parent or like the laid back type?
I'm somewhere in between.
Okay, so
I can get a little preachy, and then there's other moments when I want to be more. I want it to be more of a conversation.
Okay.
I want to give my girls more. I want them to feel like they have a choice, and that they have the power to make the right choice if they so choose to.
Okay. And does your 15-year-old have any special talents or anything like that?
She does a handful of things. I bought her ukulele for she plays piano, but I bought her ukulele for Christmas.
Okay.
She probably knows 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 songs already.
Nice.
Sometimes she's in the room for hours messing with that thing. She loves it.
Okay. And you said she plays the piano as well.
And she plays the piano, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Does she have any cool? I guess those are considered hobbies.
She likes to do art. She does a lot of art, a lot of drawing, a lot of creative things. She likes to do a lot of art projects. Whatever that may consist of. She
get any of that from you?
I did that early
Your
on.
Lineage.
I did that early on, but no, I didn't encourage any of that.
No, but do you have any similar special talents?
No, I don't have any special talent.
Like you don't play instrument or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay.
So I'm talentless.
You got
prom a lot.
Prom is coming up pretty soon.
What's that?
Prom.
I don't know if she's in 9th grade. I don't know if she has a 9th grade prom.
No, it's coming up in 2 years.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah. Do you think about that or no?
No, I haven't thought about that. I mean, she's been to some school dances already.
Okay.
She just recently went to one 9th grade dance.
Okay.
And I let her go. She dresses up and I take her and drop her off and then I pick her up. I kind of give her some freedom with that because I want her to be social. Because me, I can be very reclusive. Like I can kind of draw into myself and be quite reclusive.
Right.